Smartwatches have exploded in popularity, becoming our trusty sidekicks for everything from fitness tracking to staying connected on the go. These awesome gadgets pack some serious tech, connecting us to the digital world like never before. But with all this connectivity comes a critical question. How secure are our smartwatches? Think about it, guys. These little devices store a surprising amount of personal information, from our contacts and messages to our location data and even our health stats. If that information falls into the wrong hands, things could get, well, not so good. That's where understanding smartwatch security becomes super important. We need to know how to protect our privacy and keep our data safe. Now, I'm not talking about turning into elite hackers overnight, but having a basic understanding of how these vulnerabilities work can help us make informed choices about the tech we use and how we use it. It's all about empowering ourselves as users. So, are you ready to dive into the world of smartwatch security? Let's get started. Alright, let's talk tools. To peek behind the curtain of smartwatch communication, we'll be using a powerful tool called Wireshark. Think of Wireshark as a network sniffer. It lets us capture and analyze the data packets flowing between your smartwatch and other devices. But hold on, we're dealing with Bluetooth here, not your typical Wi-Fi network. That's where a Bluetooth adapter comes in handy. We'll use this to snag those Bluetooth signals flying between your smartwatch and your phone. Don't worry, it's easier than it sounds. Once we have our tools ready, it's time to set up our environment. We'll pair the smartwatch with a smartphone because that connection is what we want to investigate. Think of it like setting the stage for our network analysis play. With everything connected, we'll fire up Wireshark and select our trusty Bluetooth adapter as the capture interface. This tells Wireshark to focus on those Bluetooth conversations. Now let the data party begin. Hold on to your hats, folks, because things are about to get technical. With Wireshark capturing all the network chatter, it's time to sift through the data and look for potential vulnerabilities. To make our lives easier, we'll apply a filter in Wireshark to focus specifically on Bluetooth traffic. Now we're talking. Each line in Wireshark represents a packet of data being transmitted. We're on the lookout for anything that looks fishy. Think unencrypted data, weak encryption algorithms, or even hard-coded credentials. These are like security loopholes that someone could exploit. To get a clearer picture of what's happening, we can use Wireshark's Follow Bluetooth Stream feature. This lets us reconstruct the entire conversation between the smartwatch and the paired device. It's like listening in on a private chat, but instead of gossip, we're after security flaws. Remember, knowledge is power, and understanding these vulnerabilities is the first step to fixing them. Alright, we've learned a lot about network analysis and potential vulnerabilities. Now let's talk about what we can do to protect ourselves. First and foremost, keep that smartwatch firmware updated. Manufacturers are constantly patching security holes, so those updates are crucial. Next up, let's talk passwords. I know it's tempting to go for 123456 or password, but trust me, a strong, unique password can make all the difference. And if your smartwatch offers two-factor authentication, for the love of all that is tech, enable it. It adds an extra layer of security that can thwart even the most determined hackers. Remember, folks, this video is purely for educational purposes. We're not about encouraging any illegal activity here. The goal is to understand these concepts so we can be more informed and responsible users. Stay safe, stay secure, and keep on geeking on.